I like spending my spare time with my family, and I also like spending my spare time working on garage projects. I work on the restoration of vintage motorcycles, and I like to ride my vintage motorcycles. I started with this hobby a long time ago, and for kind of the similar reasons as I do it right now, because it allowed me to be together with family, but in a different way than today. Because back then, when I was younger, when I worked on vintage motorcycles, I did this together with my dad, and working on them allowed us to do something together, and that is something I enjoyed. I also enjoyed doing it because it requires skill, not only money. One buys something new, it's only a matter of going to the shop and buying it. In having something unique, one needs also skill to do it, and that mix of things is something that I like. Hobby allows me to relax from work. I'm a professor at the university, and I spend my time mainly on intellectual tasks, work on the computer, managerial tasks, meetings and things like that. And my garage projects are a nice counterpoint to that, because they allow me to work with my hands and work on things that are quite different from what I need to do at work. The current project is something I worked on almost exactly 2 years now. I bought this motorcycle November 2013, and it looked from the surface to be in reasonably good shape. It didn't look well, but seemed almost all together. However, when I took it completely apart. The whole thing was taken apart, stripped down to the last bolt, to the last nut, everything, the engine, transmission, the chassis, the wheels, everything taken apart. And in the end it turned out that many of the internal components were very badly worn out, and many of them needed to be replaced by new components and new parts. And sometimes finding those was not so easy. It required some patience and searching around a lot. And that dragged out the project. Also, I was kind of done with it in the spring of this year, but then it turned out that the machine didn't run well, and I didn't like that. So then after more than a year of work, I decided to start over and take it apart again, and that was kind of a tough call. But today I'm really happy. I put it together and I gave it the first test run after the second fix, and it works much better, so this makes me feel really good.